This video is sponsored by NordVPN. In the spring of 2022, as relentless enemy attacks depleted Ukraine's tank reserves, a few domestically produced main battle tanks emerged from the shadows. Constructed at the turn of the century, the colossal war machines had patiently awaited their reckoning for over 2 decades. With impenetrable armor, formidable firepower, and advanced targeting systems, these tanks became the nation's final bastion in the face of insurmountable challenges. Standing tall, the T-84 Oplot main battle tank prepared to unleash devastating fury upon its adversaries, who were blindsided by the unexpected. A dormant weapon that was resurrected to relieve its homeland from the clutches of its former motherland. The T-84 Oplot tank reminds us of the importance of strength, technology, and most of all, protection. But just like the T-84 Oplot tank guards its crew, we at Dark Tech need to protect our vast archive of documents and information. After all, we've all fallen into the trap of using the same password over and over, and Tech123 isn't particularly imaginative. However, NordVPN excels at safeguarding passwords like no other, and that's why we trust them. By encrypting all your data and concealing your IP address, the NordPass app ensures your passwords, bank information, and location remain shielded from prying eyes. Whether you're on a public network or browsing from home, it's got your back. And now, we do too. Dark Tech viewers can take advantage of an exclusive offer and get 4 extra months on a 2-year plan by visiting nordvpn.com/darktech. Like us, you can now sleep well at night, knowing your information is secure. Also, with NordVPN's Kill Switch feature, you never have to worry about your data being exposed if your VPN connection drops. But NordVPN is more than just a VPN and offers a suite of extra perks and features that truly elevate your online experience. From 24/7 customer support to protection of up to 6 devices, they've got you covered. With a 30-day money-back guarantee, there's no risk in trying it out. Secure your digital life now with NordVPN by heading to nordvpn.com/darktech and getting our special offer. A Steel Titan. When the Union of Soviet Socialist Republics, or USSR, dissolved at the end of 1991, newly formed Ukraine, with vast territory, rich resources, and a significant military-industrial complex, inherited the Milishev factory in Kharkiv, a historical hub of tank production, and with it, the manufacturing capabilities to produce the Soviet T-80UD main battle tank. As this new sovereign nation navigated a new, uncertain path towards independence, its leaders sought to break away and differentiate themselves from its Soviet past, particularly in military technology. This drive for distinction led to the development of the T-84 Oplot main battle tank, a wholly indigenous design. The next-generation battle machine measures 23 feet in length, nearly 11 feet in width, and ascends to close to 9 feet in height. Despite its enormous weight of 53 short tons, the tank excels in speed and agility, carrying a 3-person crew with a maximum speed of 43.5 miles per hour on-road and around 28 off-road. Moreover, strength and speed can coexist within the tank thanks to its 6TD2 diesel engine with 1,200 horsepower. Despite inheriting some design elements from its Soviet predecessor, the T-84 Oplot boasts notable technological upgrades. The tank is protected by an enhanced explosive reactive armor package known as Contact 5, which significantly weakens the penetrating power of armor-piercing rounds and other battlefield threats. Another protective layer is the Stora-1 optical electronic countermeasure complex, which interferes with the lasers and infrared systems of incoming missiles. Furthermore, the T-84 also includes smokescreen laying technology, infrared jamming technology, and laser warning sensors for well-rounded defenses. Raw power. The T-84 Oplot's offensive capabilities act as a balance to its impressive defenses. With a 125mm KBA-3 smoothbore gun, the heart of the tank's offensive system, the tank can unleash a variety of ammunition, including high-explosive anti-tank and armor-piercing fin-stabilized discarding sabot rounds, and can even launch anti-tank guided missiles. In addition to the main gun, the T-84 Oplot's arsenal is further bolstered with a 7.62mm anti-aircraft machine gun and a 12.7mm anti-aircraft machine gun. This diverse weaponry makes the Ukrainian main battle tank a versatile adversary against a variety of targets, from ground troops to low-flying aircraft. The tank's destructive potential is refined by advanced targeting technologies, including the 1G46 gunner's sight, equipped with cutting-edge thermal imaging and laser range-finding capabilities. Other technologies include an auxiliary power unit, a command and control system, and the option to fit 2 different types of tracks. Not its time. Despite its impressive design and capabilities, as the pages of Ukrainian history turned, the T-84 Oplot faced challenges that threatened its existence almost from the start. The first prototype emerged from the production facilities in 1994. That same year, officials ordered the construction of several more metallic beasts. For months, these initial tanks underwent rigorous company and army trials, testing not just the potential of the vehicles, but the capabilities of Ukrainian production facilities as a whole. In 1999, with tests complete, the T-84 entered service with the Ukrainian army. For the next couple of years, the government, following through on its commitment to bolster the new country's defenses, ordered the delivery of a total of 10 of the type, delivered through the next couple of years. However, even as the promising T-84 began to fill the ranks, the Milishev factory struggled to keep the lines active. Simultaneously, the Oplot tank faced another peculiar problem. It was seemingly unnecessary, as hundreds of older functional T-64 tanks, inherited by Ukraine, sent the replacement tank to the lowest of priorities. With the Ukrainian economy struggling financially, army officials needed help with the upkeep of the 10 available tanks. In the 2000s, 4 T-84 Oplots were sold to the United States for evaluation, further reducing the already limited fleet. With this, the T-84 seemed destined for obscurity as the years passed, a formidable force gathering dust in a Ukrainian warehouse. According to the International Institute for Strategic Studies Annual Military Balance Guide of 2021, a mere 5 T-84 Oplots remained in Ukraine's inventory that year. Rolling into action. In February 2022, Russia launched a full-scale invasion of Ukraine, unleashing a devastating military offensive. In the face of adversity, the T-84 would finally prove its worth. During the first 3 months of the conflict, Ukrainian forces lost almost 200 of their T-64, T-72, and T-80 tanks, a severe blow to their pre-war inventory of around 860 tanks. As a result, every single combat-ready vehicle, including the T-84 main battle tanks, was mobilized for frontline service. Even the United States returned their Oplots, reuniting the 10 models after almost 20 years. The tanks have since been updated with the latest technology, including a radio, a new generation 1B5282 ballistic computer, a land navigation system, and other features. Rumors circulate that at least one T-84 was deployed with the 3rd Tank Brigade in Donbas, near Barvinkove and Slovyansk, pushing back the offensive. The other precious Oplots are believed to be assigned to the 14th Separate Mechanized Brigade, which had divided battalions between the southern and eastern fronts, with the tanks serving with the latter, where fighting was brutal. After retreating from northern Ukraine in the spring and stalling out in the south, the Russian army began concentrating many of its best remaining battalions to create a fresh new offensive in the Donbas region. The objective was to target a specific area where Ukrainian troops held the line, stretching from Slovyansk in the west to Severodonetsk in the east and along the Donets River. Over 2 weeks, the Russian forces relentlessly pushed forward, making gradual advances both north and south from the edges of the defensive position, aiming to encircle and isolate the Ukrainian garrison in eastern Severodonetsk. With no time to lose under all that pressure, the Ukrainian army has been throwing every available soldier and working vehicle into the fight, including a platoon of T-84 tanks. However, the Oplots were not the only forgotten giant brought back for this fight, with the Russians having to dive deep into their tank reserves. Another chance. On May 13, 2023, Ukraine's Minister of Defense, Alexei Reznikov, announced that they would be ordering an undefined number of T-84 Oplot tanks from Ukroboronprom, the country's state-owned weapons manufacturer. Reznikov, a driving force behind the campaign for NATO-grade main battle tanks for the Ukrainian army, shared his thoughts after personally experiencing the Oplot's capabilities. In his own words, quote, "It's always nice to test drive equipment that's going to the front. But when it's Ukrainian equipment, it's many times more pleasant. I am convinced that there should be a Ukrainian tank, such as the Ukrainian Oplot tank, in the first ranks of the tank coalition." With this resurgence of faith, the T-84 Oplot is poised to take center stage in Ukraine's ongoing defense strategy, and this announcement seals the Oplot's journey from an almost forgotten relic to a symbol of Ukraine's tenacity and resolve. Thanks again to our sponsor, NordVPN. As you continue to watch the latest in military technology with us, remember to keep your online world protected. Redeem the exclusive offer for Dark Tech viewers by visiting nordvpn.com/darktech to get 4 extra months on your 2-year plan. NordVPN is your best option for non-stop protection at home, at work, and on the go. Make the most of it.